Hi everybody, welcome to Dancingluna Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Aquarius, and I'm going to do a little bit of a different spread today. So just going to try out something new. This is for Aquarius, and this is a love reading. Going on with my Aquarius people and whoever it is that you sat down to watch this reading and inquire about. This is a general reading, so this won't resonate with every Aquarius, so take what you need and leave the rest. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So first of all, Aquarius, I'm wondering if your person, if you might tell me that they are like a fast talker, fast mover, like somebody with a lot of energy, someone who's like super energetic and fiery, someone who maybe talks a lot, are they the type of person maybe that like doesn't sit still, like is a little restless, doesn't have that ability to just sit and like enjoy the moment? That might be something that's going on with your person. I wonder if your person might be like slightly impulsive. Just like a lot of energy here when I ask about like your person's attributes, like that speaks about like fast movement. Like they're just a fast mover. I see in my head like somebody who's restless, who just doesn't ever like take time to chill, if that makes sense. How your person feels about you. Your person feels like they can collaborate with you. They feel like you work well together, that that like probably when you guys do come together, you're able to like dialogue well and sort of problem solve together well. I don't know if you've like helped this person break through some type of fears that they might have. Like this speaks to, you know, it's possible that your person is afraid of this relationship, but it's like they're not stuck in fear. They're not stuck in fear, but so they're like rising to the challenge, but they definitely have some fears. It might be that they have some fears about how well you work together, but I think they can see that aspect, that you guys could be like team players. I feel like you right now, Aquarius, are you like stuck in your head? Are you not sleeping at night? Like, are you in some kind of turmoil about this relationship? Like, are you worried that your person is too guarded, maybe? It might be that concerned that like their borders are too high, that they're like not letting you in, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I feel like the relationship has potential to be like balanced. Like the two of you would balance each other out well. I just want to get a clarifier here. Let's get one more clarifier. There's some kind of like, there's something that needs to be balanced out here with this relationship. It's like there's like some stuck energy going on, like in the mutual energy, like, but this is almost like self-imposed bondage. It might be due to your person's fear and them being guarded. So they might be stuck in that aspect, but that might be like making you kind of stuck. I don't know if your person is like a self-sabotager. Sometimes like that maybe they like shoot themselves in the foot when good things come up. Almost like their fears make them think that like they may not be worthy of something good. I'm not sure. But there's definitely some conflict happening here where, you know, it's like where there's potential for balance here. There's potential for you guys to balance each other out here. It's like this relationship has potential strength, but there's some stuff like these cloths need to be cut off. This is like a self-imposed bondage and a self-sabotage. I don't know if you both are in this energy or if it's just your person or if it's just you, like you're the one who seems like really stuck in your head. But your person might also be impulsive in a way that like they rush in and rush back out. With Eight of Wands and Knight of Swords, I don't know if they get like really passionate and they rush in and then they rush back out and you don't hear from them. Maybe they go into fear mode, and they kind of like forget how to collaborate with you. And then that puts you in your head where you get stuck in your thoughts and you're like, come on, you know, it's almost like they're open and then they're bordered. They rush in and then they put their guard back up. So I don't know. I feel like your person might have some self-sabotaging issues happening. You know, one of the roadblocks that could be happening here is that there might be outside interference, like with Three of Cups and Six of Cups. I don't know, like if your person is still dealing with something from their past, like a past relationship, a past person, if they're going back and forth. Because I feel like the roadblock being community, it's almost like a third party. If we're looking at Three of Cups in the position of like what's blocking this from progressing, it would be exterior people, either friends or, you know, other parties. And then we have Six of Cups here in your person's weaknesses. So this could speak to, you know, this could speak to someone from their past that keeps cropping up for them. This may be what causes them to rush in and rush back out. If this is not your story, that's okay. You know, leave it for another day or someone else whose story this is. But this would be for someone out there who needs to hear this message. So yeah, it could be, let's see. Yes, your person is having a hard time making a decision. And I think it's between like moving into this, rushing in to this, or something about their past. I don't know if they're like off the heels of a relationship that they just closed out, or that they're closing out of, but they're having a tough time. They're having a tough time making a decision. It's like they have a lot of love, but I think there's some duality happening here. Like, there's love, but they're just not sure which way to go with it. It's almost like their love isn't like invested fully in one place or in another place. It's like they have a lot of love that they want to give, but they're sort of torn. It's like they're torn where they want to give it, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then the weaknesses in the relationship are the Lovers card can come up, and it can be a soulmate card, right? But also in some instances it can be a choice card. Some choice needs to be made here. There's some there's some kind of like external conflict. Yeah, there's like no getting around it. Whoever this is resonating with, there's some inability in it. It looks like it's on your person's part to make a decision about where to place their love. And so it's like making them impulsive, like where they come in with this passion and then they dip back out just as fast. And it's like they're open, they're dialoguing, and then they border back up, and then it sends you back in your head. There's so many cards here to indicate that a decision needs to be made. Choices, decisions. So listen, Aquarius, I'm gonna say I don't advise waiting on people who can't make up their minds. You know, it's like, I don't know. You know, I don't recommend waiting for people who can't make up their minds. Sometimes in order for someone to make up their minds, they have to lose, you know, some of the options. So I'm not here to tell anybody what to do, but if you've got somebody on your hands that's like stuck and isn't choosing you, choose yourself, you know, choose yourself. Let's talk about the strengths in this relationship, because there's a lot going on. The strengths in this relationship is that there's a lot of passion there. That has yet to be developed. There's a lot of passion that has yet to be developed. So it's like there's a lot of passion there, but it's almost like it's almost like it hasn't had the chance to reach its full potential, if that makes sense. You know, the potential in this relationship, the potential is Four of Wands. So the potential is long-term union. The potential is, you know, a committed long-term union. And the Four of Wands can be the marriage card. It can be a balanced, aligned connection. And I see here that there's aspects to this thing that are balanced and cohesive, and you know, where you work well together. But this person, it just appears to me like they need to leave something behind. Like they need to make a choice. And it's possible that people are making it too easy on this person. I don't know, you know, so that they don't have to choose. Like if you've got a, you know, if you put yourself in someone's shoes that's like got a couple of options and both people love them and nobody's really giving them a reason to need to make a decision, you know, somebody might be really slow to decide. So I don't know, you know, I can't tell you what to do, Aquarius, again, but I would say never be somebody's option. You know, I would say it'd be a good time for you to, you know, put your borders up a little bit. And, you know, it's almost like you get to decide what gets into your world. This is not only for other people to decide if they're going to let you into their world and if they're going to choose. You know, you have a choice in this too. So I would say get busy on, you know, making sure that you're looking after your own happiness, that you are doing things that you love, and sort of making yourself in a really whole and strong and happy place on your own. you know, for the best outcome either way. If this, you know, goes the way you want it, great. You know, you'll be in a happy place when it gets there and it happens. And if it doesn't go your way, you'll be in a better, happy place if that happens too. So, you know, just you deserve to be a first priority. So if you are dealing with somebody who can't decide what they want to do, you might have to make that decision for yourself, and then see what happens. You know, there's just there's too much like exterior energy going on for your person right now, right? So I'm not here to say that this is like not, is not something that is ever going to work out, right? Because it has this beautiful potential. There's a lot of passion there. I see that. There's a lot of fire there. You know, there's a lot of wands on the board, so I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign, but that's sort of besides the point. I don't get too deep into the possible signs. But there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion going on in this relationship, yeah? There's a lot of passion yet to be explored, and there is potential for a long-term solid union, but this person needs to cut the cloths off, and they need to decide what they're going to do. They need to figure it out, and that's not your job to make them figure it out, you know, to get them to figure it out. You know, this is something that they're gonna have to work out. So you know, I'm sorry this isn't like rainbows and unicorns, Aquarius, but I'm gonna tell you what's in the cards. And again, this won't be everybody's story. You know, this might just be connecting with one person out there, and that's okay with me. The cards bring through whatever energy they need to bring through. So if this resonated with you, you can feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if it didn't, you could always watch your sun, moon, and rising for more information. You might find more resonance in your other placements, but I really want to thank you for coming out and supporting the channel and receiving this reading today. Thank you so much for being here. All right, take care, Aquarius.